Back, everybody, and welcome in if you're new to 1111. All right, you guys, it's that time of the day. I look forward to this part all the time because it gives you a chance to get your voice heard and ask the questions that you have. Now, we're going to be talking about Lindsay Clancy, so if you have questions, if you're new, just put a Q or the word question before your post. I'll take as many questions as I can. I usually get a lot of them, and we'll pull cards to get the answers. All right, you guys, our notice went out. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jan Funk, Nick UK. Anybody got a question? If nobody has a question, we'll call it good. I want to say thank you again to Carla for renewing on her private eye. Lady Tidy, welcome back as well. And welcome back officially, Carrie George. I appreciate you all so very much. All right, you guys, so I'm not seeing any questions. I have a question, so we're going to go over the reading screen. I will ask a question, and in the meantime, that'll give you time to post any questions that you have. So my question is going to be, so the question I have is, was the best friend at the CBC instead of Patrick? Was the best friend allegedly, and everything's alleged, was the best friend at the CBS instead of Patrick? Okay. Well, interesting. We've got this fight to win at all cost, and something was indeed staged, right? Planted, divine timing. It was set up. So a fight is going on, and something is staged, and then we have the vehicle. And that's what I'm thinking, is that there's something to do with this friend, and we have two similar guys here, but are they the same? Kind of like, like the best friend and Patrick look a lot alike. So someone's having a fight while the other one is staging an event and using a car. So that's my question. It would suggest that there is some staging going on and that the best friend used a vehicle. Chariot can also mean Cancer energy. And that's interesting, right? That's really interesting. All right, questions are coming in. Let's start with Mystery Diva. Did Rachel give rugs to Patrick or Lindsay? Ooh, that is a good question. Did Patrick give rugs? Did Rachel give rugs to Patrick for Lindsay? Allegedly. Okay, that did not shuffle. Wow, what a lousy shuffle. There it goes. Energy's flowing. Did Rachel give Patrick rugs for Lindsay? Allegedly. Yes, and look, it's a cup, right? See what else we get. We just got a story. Let's come up on top side and understand this. We have Ace of Cups, a yes. We have a liar, cheater, thiever. So cheating, lying, because somebody was stuck, so they were given a pill. We have lawman and court and staged. So it suggests that she didn't just give him one little pill, but she gave him a lot of pills, allegedly. Now remember, tarot is not fact. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. So take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. Form your own opinion. Let me get the cards back together, and let's find another question together. Nikki UK, what a long question. Holy crap. Okay, question. When Patrick came back from New York, did Lindsay confront Patrick about an affair that... Okay, we're not going to go into that's why and da-da-da-da. We're just going to leave it. Did Lindsay confront Patrick about an affair when he came back from New York? All right. Did Lindsay confront Patrick about having an affair when he returned from New York? Okay. We have the King of Wands, who's the playa boy. Did get attention about a plan? No, it's not showing me that actually. It's showing me more that she gave him a lot of attention. And it's showing me that he was making plans behind the scenes with others, that she was vulnerable, and that she was the focus of his attention at the time. And you could see this as water and earth. You could see as double dipping in a sense. And that could be taking different kinds of medicines and so forth, even ones you don't know you're taking. So this is not suggesting that she confronted an affair, but that she actually gave him more attention. And he was playing her, allegedly. Very good question. Very good question. Brandy Martine. Question. Read the drugs that Rachel possesses illegal. No, they're not illegal. They are legal. She is a doctor. But we'll go ahead, pull cards. But no. No, but she has access to them. And they were used to stage something. Get a new perspective. No, there were pills that were going to get her in her head, though, and a nightmare she wouldn't be able to wake up from over the true love. So it doesn't sound like the medicine was illegal. Okay, let's see what other questions we have. I want to make sure and jump around and get questions for people that haven't had a chance to ask anything yet. So let's scroll up. Claudia, hi there. Did Patrick mean to kill Lindsay before he came back home? Allegedly. We're going to just put, did Patrick mean to kill Lindsay? Because we don't know when it happened, before or after, really. So we don't want to add too much to it. Did Patrick mean to kill Lindsay? Was that his goal? So we have moving to common ground for a new beginning to get victory. So it is showing me, yeah, he was trying to be done with this so he could move forward to a new beginning and have victory. But let's see if was he trying to kill Lindsay? According to the cards, we have Queen of Pentacles. We now know that that is the other woman. And we have Lindsay. And we have putting something in the cup, right? Something that shouldn't be there. A fish in a cup, unexpected, something very bad. This queen gave it to this queen. Was the intent death on Lindsay? Yes. Judgment and yes. Absolutely. Again, this is just tarot, so, it's not factual. Do your own research, form your own opinion. That was a good question, and woo, that was a strong yes. Wow. Marianne, will Patrick ever be investigated? Good question. Let me get my chat over here so I can see it from this angle as well. Will Patrick ever be investigated? Patrick be investigated. So he's moving to calmer grounds and he has victory. That's stinks. Hidden secrets and defending oneself. I wish I could say yes, but it's not looking that way. This is the Six of Swords. This is moving away from trouble. This is victory over trouble, because if you have the Five of Wands, then you get the victory card, the Six of Wands. So this is after the battle. This is the secret and defending the secret. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles is being ignored. They're focused on the Queen. So this would suggest that the focus will remain on Lindsay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I had better answers. I really do. Okay. Nikki says, I hate the question. Stone racing, but points to it. Okay, let's see what stone racing. Was Patrick essaying Cora, the 5-year-old? We'll see. Was Patrick essaying? We've got work. 8 of Pentacles. We have law. I'm not seeing anything yet that suggests it. Paying out over the deaths. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that he worked with law by making a bribe or a payment about the deaths, but it's not showing me any type of essay at all. That's a relief. All right, let me get up here. See if anybody else has more questions. Did Patrick missed? I'm not sure. Jennyville, question, will Patrick's friend rat him out? Patrick's friend rat him out. Well, he'd be ratting himself out too, right? So he has a reason he can't. He's blackmailed in some way. He's got addiction or obsession or something. He's involved in it, something like that, where he cannot. Okay, let's try this again. Walking away, he's leaving this and moving to calmer ground. He ain't touching this. He's turning his back. Both of them have his back to the matter, suggesting that he knows about the lovers. He knows that this was betrayal. 10 swords in the back. He knows. The Hermit knows. Virgo energy. He knows who was in the home, and he knows that this family, right? Family is getting a lot of attention, and that there is this place of inconsistency in communication with law. Yeah, law. And it's victorious. So he's not going to touch this with the King of Pentacles. He'll ignore it. For now, right? For now. That's a good question, though. That's a good question. Over 1 million allegedly. That protects our channel. All right, you guys. I don't see any other questions. With that being said, let me come back up to top side. We'll get caught up. Oh, one more. We'll go one more. Question, will Lindsay remember what happened? How do you know that she hasn't remembered? Let's see. We'll start with, does Lindsay remember what really happened? Remember, she lawyered up and changed her medical proxy from Patrick immediately to her parents. So it's possible. She knows. She knows exactly what Patrick did, the high priestess. She also believes that the other woman played a part in laying the 3 children to rest on the coffins. And she knows that he wanted to be single and ready to mingle, and that he made the decision. She knows already. That is very interesting, was it not? Great questions, Private Eyes. Right, Smudger, very good questions. Then why wouldn't she say? Who's going to believe her? Who's going to believe a damn thing she says? If she came out of that and said Patrick did it, she'd already been charged for it. They already assumed that she went crazy and killed the kids. Now who's going to believe a word she says? That's why she wouldn't say. And if nobody believes you and the killer finds out and he just killed your children and put you out the window after cutting you and overdosing you and crushing your thyroid, you're vulnerable in a bed where you can't move on your own. You may have to play the part to save yourself. Just saying. You may have to play the role. So when the killer comes in, you don't remember anything. I don't know you did anything. I don't remember nothing. You know? Think about that. All right, my lovelies, with that, you guys have been amazing today. Thank you for jumping through 3 lives with me and asking the best questions. Then she says she remembers. I don't know. I don't think she did say she remembered. Aw, thank you, Smudger. Thank you, Mama, for amazing readings today. That reading that we just did where we walked through the whole deck, I may go watch replay myself because that was so telling to me. But in the last 2 days, I dropped 2 bombshell videos, and you need to see them both. So with that, I'll leave it to you to do replay. You're so valuable. I appreciate my replay crew. I put all kinds of little treats out there, and I appreciate my live audience as well. Both of you are so supportive, generous, and loyal. I will see you again very soon, my lovelies. I love you to the moon and back forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
I was born to the dirt, I shall return when my eyes are closed. In the shadows, my enemy